Hey everybody, I'm Logan Alec. I'm a CPA on Choice Tax Relief. We help people who are missing multiple years of tax return filings. We help them discreetly get back in compliance, and that's related to the question today from the missing clink. I'm not going to read the whole question. You can see it here on the screen, but the essence of it is missing clink didn't file their 2017 income tax return. The IRS filed a substitute for return, an SFR for them, based on W-2s, 1099s, and other tax documents that were filed in missing clink's social security number. Fast forward to 2025, missing clink files their 2024 tax return. There's a refund shown on that tax return, but the IRS does not give them a check for that refund, does not pay missing clink that refund. What they do is they applied it to missing clink's 2017 tax debt based on that substitute for return filing that the IRS did for missing clink. Now, missing clink thinks that if he had actually filed his 2017 return, that they wouldn't actually owe anything, may have even gotten a little bit of a refund. But thanks to the IRS's substitute return, the IRS determined, because remember, with the substitute for return, the IRS doesn't give you a lot of the deductions and credits you would be entitled to if you filed your actual return. So IRS determined that missing clink owed $5,000 in taxes for 17, now up to $7,000 with penalties and interest, and applied missing clink's 2024 refund of 2017. Missing clink is wondering if they're out of luck, because they're looking online probably, and they're seeing that, wow, okay, you only have 3 years from the due date of a return to file that return and get a refund. So the missing clink's logic right now is, well, okay, this is 2017. Let's say I file that return, which shows I don't actually owe $5,000 in taxes. The due date for the 2017 return was in April 2018. 3 years from that is April 2021. Have I missed the deadline to get a refund for 2017, i.e. a refund of my 2024 refund that was applied to 2017? And the answer, missing clink, is thankfully no, because there's another thing you got to look at when we're talking about the refund statute expiration date. Yes, the rule generally is that if you haven't filed a tax return, you have 3 years from the due date of that tax return, including extensions if you got an extension, to file that year's return if you expect to get a refund, or if you want the IRS to pay you a refund for that year. But there's kind of an exception to that. However, if you paid the tax for that year, to the extent you paid tax for that year within the past 2 years, you can then file the return within the next 2 years, or amend a return, say, in the next 2 years, and get that, you can still get a refund up to the amount of money you paid within the past 2 years. Well, it's 2025. Missing clink just filed 2024. So he or she basically has 2 years from the date that payment was made or applied to 2017 to file their 2017 return and get that money back that was applied from 2024. Now, any refund beyond what was applied from the 2024 refund to 2017 is probably lost due to that 3-year rule, right? So if there's an extra that missing clink would have gotten if they had filed 2017 timely, that's probably lost. Sometimes the IRS does make mistakes and gives it, but that's probably lost. But missing clink, if you file that 2017 return within the next couple years here, you should be getting that amount that was applied from 2024 to 2017 back, barring any other tax debt or any other offset claims against you for your refunds. So hope that was informative. Maybe there's someone out there, my viewing audience, other than missing clink, who is facing this situation. If you are facing this situation, if the IRS has filed substitute returns for you, if you don't know if they have, you just know you haven't filed taxes in several years, or you have several years of missing returns, or Even if you don't have any missing returns, but you owe the IRS or your state at least $10,000 in back taxes, you qualify for a free consultation with us here at Choice Tax Relief. So go ahead and give us a call, 866-8000-TAX. That's 866-8000-829. Or go to choicetaxrelief.com, fill out the form, and we will reach out to you. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.